Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results.
In this video, I'll show you how to use the cross-instrument trading feature in S5 Bookmap. What this will allow you to do is to chart a full contract but actually execute your trades off of a micro or a mini product. In our opinion, this is a great way to break out of demo trading and actually get some experience live without having to trade a full contract. We also think it is a great way to learn how to trade a new product without exposing yourself to the full contract. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to File here in the top left and then click on List Cross-Instrument Trading Pairs. This will show you all the pairs that are available for the cross-instrument trading feature. You can see that you can do it on the DAX and the mini DAX, gold, the full contract versus the mini and micro gold, and then the 6E, the 6B, the 6A, and then also crude oil. So what you're going to want to do is if you want to, for example, trade and chart the full contract with the 6E, but then execute trades off the M6E, what you're first going to have to do is subscribe to both pairs. So here in the top, I'm going to click on the plus sign, and the first thing I'm going to do is subscribe to the full contract, so the 6E Z7. Hit subscribe. And then I'm also going to subscribe to the micro contract, which is the M6 EZ7. So you can see now that in a moment here, I'll be subscribed to this to the micro. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the full contract. So you can see I've selected the 6E, and I have enabled the trade control panel up here with this lock symbol. So I can see it. I'm going to select Enable. And then from this drop down in the middle, you can see that I can select the M6E. I'm going to hit Start. And this little dialog box will pop up. You're now trading on instrument M6EZ7 from chart instrument of 6EZ7. So what this means is that now we are currently charting the full contract, but any trades I execute will be on the micro. On the off chance that you don't actually see this box here, what you're going to want to do is right-click anywhere where it's blank on the TCP panel. You're going to find Add Panel, and then simply select Cross-Instrument Trading Panel. That's how you'll bring up this window here. One more thing to keep in mind when you're using cross-instrument trading in S5 Bookmap is this rounding feature right here. The reason this exists is because micro and mini products do not necessarily have the same decimal size as the full contract. So what that means is that when you're trading the full contract, you may click to place an order, but that level may not exist on the micro or the mini. So this rounding feature exists to determine which price level the order will get rounded to. So the best way to demonstrate this is to simply pull up the 6EZ7. This is a full contract, and I have the cross-instrument trading linked to the micro product, the M6EZ7. Bookmap is currently linked to a demo account, and I've pulled up the DOM of that demo account for the micro product. So if I go over here and I place a buy order at 1780, you can see that this populates on the DOM on the micro product. Now, if I have this set to 2 on the rounding, what this should do is round, if I click on a level that doesn't exist on the micro, it'll round it up to the next level. So that's what 2 does, it rounds up. So if I click on the level below this, you'll notice that an order doesn't populate here. It actually got rounded back up to 1780, so that now there's 2 working orders here. And then only when I click 2 levels below that can you see that I now have a separate working order here for a different level. Now, this essentially works the same way for away. The difference is that when you select away, what happens is that it'll round it down. So if I click here once again at 1780, and then I click below it, you'll see that working order was moved down because away is rounding the order down. So this is just something to keep in mind. It's more of a matter of preference in my opinion about which one you use, but just to keep in mind is that when you use 2, it'll round the order up, and when you use away, it'll round the order down.
Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results.